Here's what's on the docket today. A fatal police shooting caught on body cam, a controversial ICE facility in Surprise, a congressional dust-up over Russians in D.C., protests at Sky Harbor, and speed cameras that are, well, very awake. The City Report with Dean Bark in Phoenix. I'm Dean Bark. Let's cut to the chase. First up, body cam footage captures the fatal shooting of 34-year-old Jason Anthony Arrieta during a domestic violence call in March. Phoenix police responded after Arrieta's wife reported being beaten. Officers encountered Arrieta as he fled with a rifle. The encounter unfolded in about 45 seconds. The department has released a critical incident briefing with body cam video and 911 audio. According to Phoenix police, officers provided immediate medical aid at the scene. He was initially found to be breathing with a pulse, but did not survive. The Arizona Department of Public Safety, the state's primary law enforcement agency, is investigating. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office, the county's prosecutors, will decide whether any charges are warranted. The video captures the speed of escalation that can happen in domestic violence responses. These are volatile calls. That's not in dispute. What is in dispute, broadly, is Phoenix's persistent high number of officer-involved shootings. The frequency has drawn local and national scrutiny for years, raising questions about training, tactics, and de-escalation protocols. 45 seconds is barely enough time for a commercial break, let alone a life-or-death decision. No room for sugarcoating here. It's clear Phoenix needs to address its troubling record with police-involved shootings. Next up, Surprise, Arizona, northwest of Phoenix, is bracing for an ICE detention facility inside a 400,000-square-foot warehouse. DHS, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, told city leaders the site would hold 542 detainees for short stays. But activists and some officials are skeptical after internal documents surfaced suggesting capacity could be far higher, up to 10,000. Surprise Mayor Kevin Sartor laid out those DHS assurances at a March press conference, following an earlier March meeting with federal immigration leadership. ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, plans to open the facility by June, with promises of limited community impact. City officials, however, acknowledge they have little leverage over federal operations running on federal land and missions. The trust gap here is the story. Activist groups say they have seen rosy project pitches before that did not match reality. DHS says 542. Some internal planning points to far more beds, and neighbors are left to parse which number reflects true intent. It reflects a wider national clash over immigration and how much say a city really has when federal agencies come to town. With such a wide gap in capacity claims, it's hard to blame residents for their skepticism. Looks like someone forgot the memo on consistency. Let's pivot to the next story. Arizona Congressman Eli Crane, who represents parts of southern Arizona including Oro Valley, is taking heat after co-hosting a meeting with Russian lawmakers in March. The session, organized by Florida Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna to promote peace, drew bipartisan criticism in Washington. Context matters. The meeting happened amid allegations that Russia is aiding Iran against U.S. forces. Some critics compared the optics to hosting the Third Reich, rhetoric that shows just how charged U.S.-Russia relations are right now. Crane, a former Navy SEAL elected in 2022, has opposed U.S. military aid to Ukraine and casts himself as anti-war. He has not responded to the latest backlash. This episode underscores deep splits in both parties over foreign policy and how to engage adversaries. Diplomacy is a contact sport. Timing is everything. In this geopolitical climate, Crane's decision to meet with Russian lawmakers was at best tone-deaf. Moving on, a protest at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport in late March called for ICE agents to be pulled from the terminals. Organizers included community members and Unite Here Local 11, the hospitality workers union. The backdrop is a funding lapse that's hobbled the Department of Homeland Security, prompting ICE agents to assist TSA, the Transportation Security Administration, during what has become the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Demonstrators marched, chanted, and held signs. The protest remained peaceful. Airport operations stayed steady, with security wait times reportedly under 10 minutes. The scene highlighted two pressures at once: the strain on federal agencies when funding dries up, and community unease with immigration enforcement in public spaces like airports. Chants echoed louder than the moving walkways. A peaceful protest is a powerful way to voice concerns about government overreach during these shutdown conditions. Last up, speed cameras are back in Phoenix. After being shelved in 2019, the city reinstated automated speed enforcement in February, and it's now in full operation. Drivers going 11 miles per hour or more over the limit can expect a notice from one of 17 cameras placed in school zones and high crash corridors. The system is operated by Vera Mobility, a traffic technology firm. Phoenix pays $3,000 per camera per month, plus $20 for each paid ticket. During the first 30 days, when warnings were issued, cameras recorded roughly 70,000 speeding events. Not everyone is rolling out a welcome mat. Some units have been vandalized, including one apparently hit by gunfire. A practical note: these are civil violations. To stick, they require personal service or an accepted service by mail. Some drivers try to game that timeline. There are options, including defensive driving courses, which can help avoid points. And Vera Mobility can serve tickets statewide, not just within Phoenix city limits. These cameras are billed as safety tools, especially near schools. That's the headline. But given the fee structure, the financial motivations can't be ignored. Consider this your gentle nudge to ease off the gas. And that's where we'll leave it. The City Report with Dean Bark in Phoenix returns with the next edition tomorrow.